2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this featured group because there are rumours of a rivalry brewing between these two players.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player's going for gold. They're trying to beat Xander Schauffele.
I wouldn't want to try and beat an Olympian. A gold medal winning Olympian with hair as good as Xander Schauffele and a swing as good as Xander Schauffele? No thank you. I'll leave this up to them.
Yes, I'm just looking through his list of weaknesses, and let me just list them off now. Yep, none. Good luck to you.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This should play. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down.
Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well.
Currently 1 under for the round. You've reached a par 3. Let's keep our laser focus.
Damn, par 3 already?
Going with the hybrid. A wonderful shot, and a chance for birdie here at the second. Just 6 feet between her and the hole.
This for a birdie run.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
She finds herself in a tie for 8th. Here we are at the 3rd. The tee is yours. Not a bad line, this one. Playing this one about 130 yards out. and choosing the 8-iron here. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
No, this one's from downtown.
Really?
This one looking really good.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Fucking hate it when I
putt
fucking
awaits.
underpower shit.
Yeah, nicely holed.
I hate it when I hate it when I underpower shit. It really frustrates me.
Currently 2 under for the day. Teeing off here at the 4th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway.
Why do I get so much airtime with these balls? These golf balls? Like, why do I get so
They've
much?
had a chat with the caddy and they're going for it. This one's on.
I shouldn't, but, you know, it's dangerous not doing it.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Outstanding approach shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is a 12-footer here.
This one has eyes for the hole. Super shot that. And that moves her into the top 5 for the tournament too. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Teeing off now on this par 3. Choosing the 9-iron here. That could play. And hitting yet another green here today.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Well done. Take the birdie. And that will take her to 5 under. She's in a share of 2nd place. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Go over here.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 6th.
Let's see. Okay, so the wind's gonna be a bit much. I can't. Wow. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Move it down. Move it up. Move it down. Move it up. Move it down. Alright. Ah, fuck. In hell.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That was a beauty.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Oh, shit.
A thing of beauty.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys.
Okay, so since this is downhill, let me add a bit of loft to it, so that way it doesn't go very far.
Going with the 5-wood.
I think it's draw, so it doesn't roll so much. Never mind.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
This has a real chance.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened.
Yeah, that's some positive momentum now. Right to the top of the leaderboard they go. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, that was pure. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Oh boy.
Oh, what a great stroke. Here she goes again, making putt after putt. The lead just keeps extending.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
This is full send.
Well, Rich, this won't come as a big surprise, will it? Because there's a lot of people talking about this player. They've been performing beautifully all season, and many think they can win this event.
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
What's in front of them, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Like the look of this one. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Shorten it a little bit. Whoops. Shorten it by a little bit. But still a good shot regardless.
Quality shot, that one. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
A birdie putt awaits.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Yes, they've made it. Still in the lead now after that hole.
Up by 4.
Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
This shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is their look at birdie.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that puts her in first place. Well, let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last.
Hello.
Opting for the 6 iron.
How's it going?
Outstanding shot. High quality. 4 feet to the cup. Oh, how about that one? Managing
I'm gonna
to
check my
maintain
mic
their
and make sure
position
it's
on
working.
the leaderboard after that effort. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
1 second. Let me check my mic. Okay. Okay, yeah, the mic's working. And my fucking PS4 fan is putting way too much fucking heat.
Good shot there, Beamer. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh. Clubbing up. Smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
Oh, that's a great shot. And sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Oh, she's making it look easy. Holding putts with will. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Fucking hell.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Going with the 8-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot. Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots
Okay,
that I
I can
like
get
the
used to
most,
that.
one ranks right
Whatever
up there.
I'm doing, I can get
Yeah,
used
they're
to
good
it.
momentum makers, those ones.
Is dropping the
Putt for
roll
birdie.
pretty
Leading
well,
by a
actually.
whopping 7 shots after that one.
It's dropping the
There's
roll of
always
the
a sense of excitement
club.
striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Yeah, I see what I'm doing. I see what I'm doing now.
Shows in the
It
pitching
looks like it's a
range
good
here.
strategy.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Looks good.
And with that, she's going to extend her lead on the field.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
really hoping they play this one aggressively.
I'm getting better on my driving skills. My timing is good. I need to upgrade the timing more on these clubs, though. The better the timing, the better the chances of me not hitting overpowering us.
Massive and right down the fairway.
Crap.
Oh, almost went in. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Now I see what I'm doing. Now I see the issues of why I wasn't hitting. I was going a lot over.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Five wins so far this season.
I knew it was going to curve that way, too. Yeah, I tentatively knew it was going to curve that way.
Getting ready to play their third. Didn't that look good for a long time?
Bro, what the hell? Why did it add more?
This putt right on 12.
Why did it add more roll?
It's got a chance. And with that fine putt, she extends her advantage over the field. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And a chance to ice the tournament here, holding the lead, playing the last.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Opting for the
Yeah.
9-iron.
Sort of figured.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, I
That's a
see
lovely
now
shot
why
here
it's
at the
doing
18th,
less.
and a chance for birdie at the last. Anytime you can make these putts, they'll certainly add up at the end of the day. Right
This
on
is the
8.
game.
And ladies and gentlemen, she's done it. That putt will seal the win.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
And Rich, I think you mentioned earlier that this player was your favourite. Well picked.
Listen, it's not a hard pick, is it? This player has consistently been there all season long. There's no reason why not to pick them to win. They just make me look smart. That's about it.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Oh my god, man. It's fucking ridiculous. Is that like... Ugh. Did I keep getting that number? Damn, level 23 already. bounce, less, oh god, less spin and less roll. That just got you a good pack. But these ball packs, they run out quick. There it is. Oh, my favorite course. Timing drops it fucking fast. 7-iron in the pitching wedge. That's what's good. These are all good, but the fee is too high. This is also going to be high too. I can do 2 of them. Pitching wedge and the 7-iron. How much is this going to cost? Jesus Christ, 1,000? Do that later then. God damn it, game. What the hell?
UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about
this
to kick
course.
off.
I know all
Delighted to have
of the
2002
fucking.
PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our feature.
I know how the green I know how the green works. I know everything about the green on this game, on this course. I've done it for years. I've done this course over and over.
I smell rivalry in the air. It's going to provide some great entertainment to both the spectators and us this week.
So it looks like they aim to beat Justin Thomas. Should add a bit of extra excitement to our coverage today, Henny.
Oh, that goes without saying, Luke, but Justin Thomas will not be easy to beat. I don't think there's a more competitive man out there
I know
on
how
tour.
this green
No,
works.
you're absolutely right there. He's a complete player. It'll certainly be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event. An opportunity for a birdie here. This one's online. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
This is gonna. Oh, he's already ahead of me. Damn. This is gonna be so easy. I know this course very well.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required.
I know you guys probably play a lot of Scottsdale before me, and I know how good I am on this course. Let me just get more. Maybe. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Bruh, are you kidding me? I can't even. That's gonna be bad. Dude, where is the perfect... Ah, I see. That's the best I got. I should have stopped it. Oh, that was a perfect roll, though.
That one nicely. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Tweet, tweet. This is for 2 birdies.
Tweet, tweet.
That's
this is
inside
for
the
2 birdies. Oh
2
my
in a
God.
row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
This course is going to be easy to get a hole. This one's going to be easy to win. Even if I'm on hard difficulty, I'm still going to be able to win it.
At -2, coming along nicely today. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot is to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Oh, absolutely flushed. Rich, I know it feels like we say this each week, but I just love being here in Phoenix. If there is one event on the tour that just seems to elevate itself beyond all the others because of all the people that come here to enjoy it, it's this one.
It is certainly a different event than all the others. Now, there's other tournaments that are trying to replicate what they do here in Phoenix, but none of them are successful with it. When you have as many as 650,000 people coming through the gates during the week, you know you're in for a different, unique opportunity here on the PGA Tour. And to play in front of all those folks, even though you know most of them aren't really watching you play golf, they're kind of looking around the crowds and being entertained by everybody else. Still, to have all those people just seemingly right on top of you, it gets to be a little nerve-wracking for some of these players.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The par 3 4th at TPC Scottsdale. Fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Currently 5 under for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side.
Son of a bitch.
Any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. She played that nicely. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, she's looking at 145 from the flag. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. Again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get off this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 6th. Going with the 9 iron, I think. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will move her to 7 under.
Tied too. Damn it.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
Tied as well.
7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole. The bunkers, left and right of this green, ensure that a nice straight shot is required.
It's not going to bounce left, I know it.
Oh, that's beautifully judged. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take her to 8 under. She finds herself in a share of the lead.
Dude, Kevin Kisner right now, man. He is just being tough today.
The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Lovely effort, that. After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Oh, yeah. This is looking nice. Straight at it.
Holy shit.
Oh, well played. Lovely shot.
Got to say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Just a short putt remaining here. And at the end of that hole, she's now broken the tie. Now our clear leader.
Damn, finally.
The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale is a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie.
This one from about 160 yards out. Currently leading by 2.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
And that's
I can never miss these Scottsdale ones. These are easy.
Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided.
I'm going to check something real quick.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out. Wow, that drive, that had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Oh, fuck.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
That iron does not
Well,
move.
that's well played. It sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. This putt is of 9 feet.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Looking good so far.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
Hello. How you doing?
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side.
Oh, come on. Again with me curving the shit out of
Taking it
that.
on. Anything that leaves about 150
I'm going
to
the rough, I
170
know
yards
it.
in will give you a chance to set up birdie.
I'm curving it again.
Impressed me and her. And he's down there.
Yeah, she's got a solid 175 here. Over 300 yards from the tee as well. That's pretty solid.
Great looking shot this. That one just slides by. Lining up the birdie putt here. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead just ahead of Tiger Woods.
Oh, by 5.
The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the
You're
right
on
of
the
green,
easiest
if
settings,
anything
lol,
is
trash.
slightly pushed.
No, I'm not trash, bro. I'm fucking professional. I'm on the hardest difficulty.
Looks to
I'm
be
on
going
hard
with the 5.
difficulty. I'm only on easy conditions because the conditions are fucking challenging as fuck. They're not my playstyle.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot.
And no, I'm not on the easiest settings.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm, back up the hill. This will be a good one.
I just have no wind because I don't like the wind.
Oh, so close.
Fuck. Too far left.
Putting for a par now. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. She's currently in first position. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the
I'm on the
left-hand side that
easiest
juts out
settings.
into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back.
I just have an
comfortable yardage
easier
for around
playstyle than anyone
125
else. Everyone
yards.
else wants to use fucking
Chance for
swing
birdie,
timing
really
and fucking be
ignite your
professional.
charge.
Swing timing's not an easy fucking...
Rich, considering everything that's been said
Swing
about
timing is not
the great
easy.
Tiger Woods throughout his entire career, it almost seems superfluous to add anything more to it. But what that man has meant to the game, and again to
Swing timing's not easy, and I don't have the fucking time to fucking
championships
practice
as well.
swing timing.
Yeah, I would think what Tiger has brought to the game is just he changed the perception of the game as it being kind of an old man sport, and all of a sudden he's out there winning and fist pumping and getting the crowds fired up and everybody into the game. It just kind of changed the entire complexion of it. No longer do you have these old guys that are dressed poorly with big beer bellies, and all of a sudden, you know, you got guys that are young and wearing these tight-fitting clothes, going into the gym and treating it more like a business instead of just a sport. He really changed the entire dynamic of the game, the landscape of what it takes to become a
I'm not even
great
horrible
player.
at the game. I'm better than some
And,
people.
You know, everybody
And
else would just
plus
kind
my
of sit
dad
there
taught
and
me how to
going,
play.
"Well, how does
And
he
you
do
know
this?"
what?
It's almost like he had a plan, a master plan to go out there. And
You know
listen,
what,
I'm
Ryan?
going to dominate by
For
being
that,
physically better.
I am
mentally
removing
better, and I'm just going to
your
steamroll
fucking,
these guys. And when
message.
They first started doing that, everybody's kind of looking back going,
So, don't treat me like
okay,
shit.
He's taking this seriously. Maybe I need to start taking it seriously too, right? So it's just one of those things that came along that nobody knew what to really expect of him. But he told us right away, listen, I
won't
every
expect
single week out
being
there.
threatened
and,
on my channel.
Sure enough, that's what he did.
Yep, tracking nicely.
That was exactly what the doctor ordered.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second
Just
place.
a warning, anyone who watches my channel, any threats coming from me, I will remove the message.
Time to see who is going to get it done.
Just as a warning. I'm actually the nicest channel, but if you threaten me or saying I'm garbage on any game, just remember, your message will be removed for all purposes.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And keep going with it. I will report you to YouTube.
TPC at Scottsdale. Everyone's already focused on getting into the stadium hole. But this one here, wow, what a shot you got in front of you.
I'm laying up 8 days a week and hitting wedge in there close for my third, Luke. No chance I'm taking on this second shot.
Good shot there. 14-footer.
Couldn't tell it was straight.
Oh, super putt that. What an eagle.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the stadium hole par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. And choosing the 8-iron here.
They've locked the shot in, and it's a bang.
And this will give reason for the crowd to go absolutely bonkers here. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Oh, what a super shot. The current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title.
I'm not going to make it on the green, I know it. I'll be close to it, but I won't be able to make it in one shot. Never mind.
Well, that's
Ooh,
a pretty
barely.
good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
Nearly finding the dance floor there, Luke, off the tee. Great stuff.
Yeah, curve it, bro. I didn't mean to curve it like that.
Good looking birdie here. Well, you're going to be difficult to catch now if you keep holding putts like that.
The game is that you heard and it looks. I just have good practice because I play every day.
After that hole.
And I played the 21st and 21, so I'm not really trash. I'm just good. I practice a lot. Everyone practices a lot and they get better. I have a few friends that play these games. I have my brother, I have another friend, and I have another friend on YouTube. I have 2 friends on YouTube. 3 friends actually, and then, well, 3 are YouTubers, one's Discord, and then, or 2 are Discord. It just depends.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Anywhere up on that.
But I'm not trash, I'm just on some settings that are easier for me than others.
That was special.
I don't challenge myself with the wind, I don't challenge myself with swing timing, I only play on what my style is. This is my rhythm.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is my rhythm.
Well done to this player who was able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
And I've got to give props to my boy in the booth, Rich Beam. I think you picked this one at the start of the week, didn't you?
Luke, it wasn't a difficult pick, let's be honest. This player has been consistent all season.
I'm on hard difficulty with the opponents,
victory,
which is
no surprise whatsoever.
on my level.
really good
I'm
stuff.
on very easy conditions because the wind sucks and the green sucks.
On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak, and John McCarthy, plus
I forgot
all the
what,
hard-working
and I
folks
forgot
behind
the other
action
one.
at 2K
I forgot the other
Sports.
condition one.
Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. But the driver, that's a good one. There's no timing to it, but I can use that. Oh, I can't get the... I can't get the Tiger Woods edition because that's for men. It's a men outfit. TS2, which I already have. TSI2. TS3. I need one more, but I need a purple. I need these. Or just something better. I already have a Thistle lit. That covers up my undershirt. But 650 as well. Let me look at these guys. No currency for these guys. But I think beating them I do get currency. Brooke Henderson, that's a female. Yeah. Look at tiers. Oh shit, there's only 6 tiers? gonna beat my rival so early this year. Championship. Okay, I gotta do this. Very slow green is not the best. It's actually a challenge. Most of the time. Unless you shoot it close.
Two-K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be covering this featured group. We've got a fresh rivalry developing between these two players as well, so that should provide some great entertainment to the spectators this week.
Well, this week, Henny, it looks like they're intending to beat the big-hitting Brooke Henderson. She might be a kind Canadian, but certainly a fierce rival.
Yeah, she's not going to say sorry. Just make sure you don't look in her trophy cabinet beforehand because you might get intimidated. There's some big major championships in there. Brooke Henderson, speaking of big,
this console's not going to survive.
Got big game,
that fan is burning itself very fucking quickly.
What
is blocking my
Yeah, she's a born winner, isn't she, Brooke Henderson? This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one if you can win will certainly build your confidence.
Well, I think they're attacking this one. They're really going to go for it.
So that wind is also dangerous.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Wait, you can't customize your caddy. Then how the fuck?
7 feet to the cup.
Putting for eagle.
I don't know how AI can customize theirs, but I can't customize mine without changing their appearance. Maybe 2K adds that later.
What a start.
Currently a couple under for the round.
We know that Riviera starts with a 5-4, but it may as well be a 4-5 because the par 4 second is tougher than the par 5 first.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
Too much.
Going with the 8-iron here.
This is going straight at the pin.
Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Look at her caddy compared to mine. It's the same person, but she has a hat and white shoes. I don't have mine customized yet.
Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
It's looking solid.
And down it goes. Currently at -3 for the event.
Always like to see your name
35.
moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Pacific Palisades in California, the site of Riviera, the third hole, par 4. Elevated tee shot.
A fairly generous fairway, a little bit more room out to the left than what players can see off the tee shot. Second shot is going to be downhill to a green that basically chases away from the player, going from the front portion of it all the way to the back. Difficult to get your second shot close here.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, she's got roughly 115, I'd say.
It's always my 9-iron that doesn't go very far as it's supposed to.
Out.
Should find the green here.
There's a reason why I hit
Pay
that
attention,
right.
folks. That's how you play
Just to
golf.
avoid that wind.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently at -4 for the round.
I can almost get first place right off the bat.
So many wonderful holes at the George Thomas Design Riviera Country Club. This par 3 fourth has to be one.
Okay, so that's going to be too much.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
This player is putting for fun.
She's currently tied for first. Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close. Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
7 feet to the cup. This one started out on a good line. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take it to 6 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6th hole here at Riviera is very unique, isn't it, Rich?
Who puts a bunker in the center of the green? No one else except for the folks at Riviera Country Club. I love this hole.
Opting for the 5-iron.
That fucking wind. As I'm like, I'm not going to lose a bunker at least. Shit.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
It's lengthy. Of course.
Big chance here. Was it a
Bounce
good
off the
line?
pole, of course.
And that should secure the par on this one. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement of the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
This putt to get to 7 under the card.
She's got a great look at birdie here. rolling end to end. This looking nice.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, she'll move to 7 under par. Incredible. And as we check the standings, it's Gary Woodland coming off a birdie, and that will take him to 1 stroke off the pace. The par 4 8th at Riviera is a choose-your-own-adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side, as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flag stick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flag stick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
Richard talked about Tiger Woods inspiring a more athletic type of player. Gary Woodland really typifies that, doesn't he? And great to see him achieve his major dream as well.
Yeah, two-sport athlete back in the day, Luke. Wasn't just a golfer, was a basketball player as well. So I've always thought that shooting the basketball kind of equates into golf, especially with putting. You know, you got to have the touch. You got to have it in your fingers, as I would say, Luke. The great thing that I love about Gary is the fact that he has that athletic ability, and he was known as a long hitter at one point, but now he's kind of tempered everything down. He's learned how to get the most out of his game, and it didn't come through any better than it did a couple years back when he won that major championship. I look at Gary, even though he might be struggling right now, this is temporary. He's going to find a way to get out of this, because all great athletes do. And when he comes out of this, he's going to be so much better than what he was going into it.
Nicely done. Sitting at 8 under. Currently in top spot. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
I went a little too much.
Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. This one's dialed in. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Damn it.
And from the greenside rough here. Oh, yeah. A thing of beauty.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
And after that, they're currently in the lead, with Gary Woodland trailing in second.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
That went horribly.
A 9-foot chance here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second.
When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard with Lydia Ko close behind them. Rich, the 13th hole, slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. If you find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the Barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey.
That goes down for an eagle.
Gotta love this. This player is in fuego.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one.
That was awesome.
The 14th, which I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Could have been better if I added something better to it.
Putting for birdie.
I might give my PS4 a break. Things fucking burning up. No, it's not even that hot. The fan is just fucking burning up though.
The 15th, Rich, a very good par 4. Although if you Victor Hovland, maybe the fairway's not in your line of sight.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
And that's back-to-back birdies as we head down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
This one is right down the pipe. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. That's a great putt to make. She's on fire today and is building her advantage. She's currently sitting in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Damn.
That was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Put every ounce they had into that drive.
Handy effort, that one.
I love the physics of the clubs moving when she's kind of in the bag. That's actually realistic.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Nah,
It's like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one looks like it'll save the
that's also why.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second. One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome-looking second.
Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple holes.
I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, a spectacular week comes to a close. Congratulations to the Genesis Invitational winner, Riviera, the home of your champion.
It was a Hollywood ending for this winner. What a performance all week long.
And Rich, credit where credit's due. I think you picked this victory.
Well, even a blind squirrel gets an acorn every once in a while. No, listen, this player's been there all season long. They're just one of these rare players that is seemingly in contention every time they peg it up.
On behalf of Rich Beem, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey. Sports.
Sorry, I was checking my controller battery, making sure I have enough battery for later. Nike. Ah, Tesla, this is a ball, not a fucking club. There it is. Hello. I didn't get anything for Bridgestone. I might sign in on these guys. I'm about to be done here because my PS4, the fan is fucking the fan is, I can't even say the right word. I'm gonna go to break. I'll be on later, probably 7 o'clock. But I'm probably gonna be on later than that. Probably like, cause I'm gonna get some sleep, and I don't sleep, and I don't wake up till like 10 or 11. But I might wake up earlier. But it just depends. I'll see you guys later.